Hi, my name is Brian. I'm with Sea Dog Game Studios. I'm the designer and lead sculptor for Sailpower. Sailpower, in broad strokes, is your chance to be a captain on a tabletop. And what we mean by that is we want you to feel what it would be like to take command of a vessel, set sail from a port, and basically find adventure or glory or whatever you find out there. And in the real world, the age of sail, that could be a really dangerous thing, or it could be really profitable. It could be either. So the game plays in any of three scales. You can play it in 15 millimeter, which is our original scale, and that is big boats like this. This is a hand sculpted model from a few years back. You can play it in 6 millimeter. This is a 3D printed 6 millimeter model. And that's perfect if you have like a dorm or an apartment and you just don't have a game club worth of space to play in. And then if you're one of these people that just have loads of old 28 millimeter ships, you can even play it in 28 millimeter. The game is designed to be played in an open world way. It's a rule system. What we mean by that is it can be whatever you want it to be. If you want to have a beer and pretzels sea battle game where you just beat up your buddy and sail about, and that's all you want to do, that's cool. If you want to have ports on your board with taverns and merchanters going from port to port, and islands with shipwrecks and treasure, and you want to live the life of Captain Blood on the tabletop, or a hornblower on the tabletop, we can do that as well. So the rules are meant to be a jumping off point to create whatever sort of adventure you want to create. The way we tend to play it at conventions is the more open world style. So if you're more of a sea battler, you can certainly show up and you can shoot other ships. You might not win, but you'll hopefully have a chance to get into some combat. If on the other hand you're like, well, sea battling sounds dangerous, I really just want to find treasure, you can do that on the same board as the sea battler. You can go out there and explore all the islands that are on the board and see what you can find. Last but not least, you can play as a merchant. So you can actually start out with a bit of spending money. You go into the port that you start at, and you can toss the market for trading goods, pick what you want to buy, and then pick where you want to go, and try to sail there. Of course, when you're making that decision, you have to factor in the fact that there are players on the board who would rather sink you than let you get there, or maybe they just want to capture you and take your stuff. So it's a dangerous sea. It's one where people fly false colors, so pirates tend not to be flying their actual colors until they're outed as being pirates. It's designed to feel very much, if you remember the old video games like Sid Meier's Pirates, or even the newer Assassin's Creed game where you were playing as a pirate, we wanted you to have the option of a lot of different things on the game board.